Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Previously, Hoogland's wedding ceremony turns out to be highly unconventional, not least when the bride is locked up inside the chapel. Aurora detects a strong Azran force coming from within the chapel, which suggests there may be more than just an egg here. Yeah, there's a lot more. Got human sacrifices to some kind of god, a dragon lord. It's messed up, dude. Well, we're on our way to go speak with some guy who's in love with the bride. I forget his name. Yeah, I should probably say that, time got away from me. A little. So, as I'm sitting here recording this, the most recent Professor Layton video I've uploaded was part 9, which I uploaded on March 14th. And then there's part 10, which I guess you guys would have watched yesterday compared to this video. I uploaded that. No, I didn't upload it. I recorded that on March 22nd. So there was quite a break there. And now here I am recording part 11 here on April 11th. Usually when I take like a full month off of like uploading videos, it's because I'm like super depressed and I can't get out of bed and I'm like, oh, potato mode. No, this time I was just having too much fun playing other video games. I'm addicted to Crimson Desert and Slay the Spire 2 and World of Warcraft Midnight, and the fault is entirely my own. So now you know who to blame, or what games to blame. Anyway, we should continue. New screen. Is that a corgi? Freaking love corgis. Cool. I can't interact with it. This sucks. Cool building, though. These sails look sort of scary when you're stood right in front, right under them. Moving huge sails like these, the power of nature is magnificent. These windmills are even more impressive up close. Oh, I found a tremendous trumpet. Let's have a look at that. A dazzlingly bright and colorful trumpet that sadly produces a dreadful noise. Huh. I should also mention, just recently they put out new information on the upcoming Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. It's coming to Steam. The platform on PC, so that makes my job a lot easier. Though for the Catriel game, I will definitely have to, bust out the capture card for my Nintendo Switch. Oh, butterfly. Look over there, Emmy, a butterfly. Can Luke speak with insects? Oh, the bee. Well, wait, no. Layton heard the bee talk, didn't he? Or was... I don't know. Oh, you know, I know a great way to attract butterflies. Here, try this, Luke. Alright, time to get the dust off of my brain. It only has one wrinkle, so kind of an easy job. A golden butterfly. Here are 3 fruity syrups that each have a different level of sweetness. When mixed together correctly, they make a special concoction that can lure a golden butterfly. Making the concoction is something of a delicate art, though. If it's too sweet, it'll attract bees. If it's not sweet enough, the only insect that'll be interested is the green beetle. Using at least one measure of each syrup, see if you can get just the right balance to lure in the elusive golden butterfly. Ah. At least one each, huh? Slide an ingredient into the beaker to add it. 5 times? To finish the concoction. Oh. Oh, well, this should be really easy from a process of elimination, right? So the rules say I need to at least one measure of each syrup. So in that case, 1, 2, 3, and now I just add some combination of 2. So let's try 2 pineapple. Okay, I did not expect a human dressed as a bee. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's try 2 apple.
Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
That one's in the trunk.
Yay, my carrot numbers are nice now. Good work! You finally laid eyes on the magnificent golden butterfly. Isn't it beautiful? Truly stunning. Oh, and that butterfly's so close. I could just reach out and grab it. And what would you do with it? Butterflies don't exactly make the best pets, you know. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely missing hint coins. Reminds me of one of my favorite Calvin and Hobbes strips, where Calvin captures a butterfly and puts it in a jar and excitingly shows it to Hobbes, and Hobbes just says, if humans could put a rainbow in a cage, they'd do it. And then Calvin just pauses a moment, then just releases the butterfly and watches it flutter away. Bit heavy-handed in the messaging, but I don't know. I like it. How many is that? 2 coins? Make it 3. Alright, let's speak with this nice gentleman. Hello there, Julian, I presume? You were outside the chapel, were you not? I fear I have no time for idle chat. Why not? What are you doing? If you must know, I wish to lick my wounds. Romilda, parting is such bitter sorrow. I don't believe it. Romilda's life is in danger, and all you can do is stand around moping. Did you not hear the words that left her lips? She gladly weds the wrathful Dragon Lord. Aside she casts me into darkness deep. No greater, clearer sign can e'er she show. For me she holds no will, no need, no love. You don't really believe that, do you? Oh, woe is me. Poor Julian has just endured a genuinely harrowing experience, Emmy. I doubt we'll be able to reason with him right away. But, Professor... Our apologies, Julian. Romilda. Gentle, sweet Romilda. Look, Julian, why don't you come with us to rescue her? There may still be time if we go to the chapel straight away. But with keen eyes the chapel they do watch, and shepherd surely shall not let us in. All is futile. I beg you, strangers, leave me be. Begone, for I am not the hero you require. Julian is going to need a little more time to pull himself together, it seems. Well, in that case, we'll just have to find a way into the chapel by ourselves. My thoughts exactly. Huh. I guess we're going back. Romilda, dear, so pure and beautiful, how could you wish to leave your man forlorn? I don't know, I'm still kind of thinking there may be more to this situation than meets the eye. Like... It could go either way. Maybe they're playing it straight, or maybe this is just some... like, folk tradition. Like, it's just an act. Like, I can't get over how Julian is very theatrical. I can't tell if he's just a weirdo or if it's actually just some kind of game. I don't know. I assume nothing new with you, right? Yeah. Oh, you're still here, I see, young lady. You know, if you like the village so much, you could always get married here. To be frank, I find your village utterly disgusting. Looks like it's true what they say about big city girls. Rude, spoiled, and empty-headed. Huh. People round here grow up tough, see? It's not just the wind, there's all the geocological subsidence, too. What? Hold on. Geometrical subsidence? Do you mean to say that the whirlwinds are not the only natural disasters you have to contend with here? Oh, pretty sharp, aren't you, Top Hat? Yes, this land's full of holes. There have been lots of accidents over the years. The base of the hill where the chapel stands now is especially bad. You have to fill in hole after hole to build a house around here. The hill where the chapel stands? That's right. The whole thing is riddled with holes and tunnels all the way around. Building around there is a real nightmare. Maybe we can get into the chapel from below. That's why everything's so higgledy-piggledy up here, see? And that's why you city types can't handle it. Is that so? Many thanks for all the information, sir. Your words have been most enlightening. Always happy to help. Not to boast or anything, but there's no one who knows more than me about the village. That was pretty interesting, wasn't it, Professor? Who'd have thought the chapel would be surrounded by tunnels? A surprising revelation indeed. Surely it is no coincidence that the chapel was built in such a spot. I believe there's an extremely high possibility that one of those tunnels will lead directly to the chapel's interior. Wow, really? But I can't see any holes or tunnels from here, Professor. Say, why don't we take a look at the other side of the hill, over near that forest? Perhaps there are some tunnels over there. A fine idea, Emmy. My only concern is that we may get lost among the trees if we head there without a guide. How? I bet Julian knows his way through the forest, but he's probably still too upset to help us at the moment. You may be right, Luke. Let's continue our investigation. Perhaps we will discover something that will motivate him to help us. Wow, I really did not expect such an important dialogue scene to happen by speaking with this guy again. We need to go left, so let's see what's new at the chapel itself. Hey, asshole. You appear rather downhearted, Sage Shepherd. To serve the Dragon Lord is my calling, but when my work is done, I am but human. I weep just like any other. Don't expect us to feel sympathy for you. Still, it is not easy to see a man so racked with guilt. Oh, mighty Dragon Lord, grant me your assistance. These strangers have come to torment my soul. You're the tormentor around here, locking away all those so-called brides? I have locked no one away. Each one of the Dragon Lord's brides has entered the chapel willingly, with joy in their heart. Joy? I must admit I find that hard to believe. This is ridiculous. There's no way all those women entered willingly. What about Romilda? I saw her going into the chapel, and she didn't look the least bit joyful. But did she seem afraid? I assure you she was not. She proceeded of her own volition. Hers was a sacrifice we can all admire. I do understand your point of view, believe me. Even I sometimes wish to put an end to this tradition. The man appears to be rather conflicted in his own particular way. Conflicted or not, his beliefs and actions make him a dangerous man. We cannot allow him to cause any more harm. She must have known she was going to die. She must have been afraid. And yet she kept all that emotion buried. It's terrible. I wonder, what if the brides truly aren't afraid of going into the chapel? Well, what do you mean, Professor? I think I understand what you're getting at. We may have been laboring under a significant misapprehension. Indeed, though we cannot be certain yet, of course. Well, I mean, if there's a tunnel into the chapel, that means there's a tunnel out of the chapel. I have a horrible feeling that someone is watching us. It's okay, Aurora. You've got nothing to worry about while I'm around. We'll only arouse further suspicion if we start to act rashly. Let's collect a bit more information and then go talk to Julian. Anything else? Perhaps my guilt and shame would be eased if I had a wife of my own with whom I could share my burden. What's back here? Alright, this guy. Yeah, he was really rude, wasn't he? I'm ready to have my photograph taken any time. Do it now before you run out of camera film. I mean, Romilda's turned into wind, so you can take any photographs of her. It's got to be my turn now, eh? And locking someone in a chapel is supposed to turn them into wind, is it? You don't think it's true? Well, it is. The bride turns into wind. Everyone knows that. I've even got proof. When the ceremony's over, see, and everyone's forgotten all about it, old Shepherd opens the door. And the only thing that's left behind in the chapel is the bride's wedding dress. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Her wedding dress? That's right, lady. Well, not just the dress. The shoes, the veil, all that stuff, just lying in a pile on the floor. I hope there's a change of clothes that they change into after they escape. Otherwise I might have to find a way to censor. Nah, I'm just kidding. They wouldn't show any nudity in this. Which means the bride's turned into wind. There's no other explanation, is there, eh? Bah! So the brides just disappear completely, bones and all. Ugh, I don't want to think about what happens in that chapel. Don't be silly, Luke. We have to find out what happens to those women. Oh dear, I don't understand this. This village, their traditions, I just don't understand what's happening here. I know what you mean. Everything we've seen and heard so far has been very troubling. Indeed. A number of unsettling incidents has taken place here. There may yet be an unexpected explanation, however. Oh? What kind of explanation, Professor? All I can say is that we should not sink into despondency just yet. Certainly not before we have a word with this fine lady, at least. Fine lady? Professor, do you mean... Ah, there you are. Beatrix. Shush, keep your voice down, will you? Just thought you should know I went to see her, that stubborn little minx. Her? Surely you don't mean Romilda? Honestly, pipe down, will you? Of course Romilda. Who else would I be talking about? The brides escape from the chapel after the ceremony, don't they, madame? What? How do you know that? Well, as soon as I heard about the bride's clothes were left behind, I started to wonder. I thought perhaps someone would be waiting with a change of clothes for the brides, allowing them to escape. Oh, it's you, isn't it, Beatrix? You're the one who helps them. Women here have been doing it for generations. It's a perfect way to leave the village. The men have no idea. Wow. Okay. So Romilda's escaped as well, has she? Shush! I told you to keep your voice down. Actually, I'm having a little trouble with that at the moment. She's stubborn, you see, stubborn and stupid. She must really believe she's calming the Dragon Lord's wrath up there in that chapel. What? Surely not. You'd think that seeing me wander in there would change things, but now she's more determined and stubborn than ever. I really don't know what's gotten into her. None of the girls caused a fuss like this back in the day. Look, Beatrix, will you tell us the route you took into the chapel? What's the point? If she won't listen to me, I doubt she's going to listen to some fancy-pants strangers. In that case, we shall require some assistance from Julian. Julian? Why him? He loves Romilda with all his heart. If there is anyone she should listen to, it would be him. Or would listen to. I suppose you're right, though it does feel a bit strange to think of a man using the secret forest path to the chapel. But it's the right thing to do. Now, listen carefully because you need to follow these steps exactly. Pick 2 mushrooms, then 1 strawberry, and repeat until you reach the other side, and don't walk down any path twice. Every girl in the village knows those steps off by heart. Follow them to the letter, or you'll never find the entrance tunnel. What if the strawberries and mushrooms don't grow back in the same exact place? Thanks, Beatrix. I've got to dash. You lot shouldn't hang around here too long either. People will start to talk. Let's go and see Julian. Hopefully we can persuade him to help us. Yes, indeed. Anything new with the cow? Nope. Parting words? I've seen old Shepard picking up the bride's clothes from the chapel and taking them home with him. Honest, I have. That I don't doubt. For the love of God, someone eat that sandwich. Oh, I need to grab some food after this. I think I will make myself some ramen with an egg in it, bit of hot sauce. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I'm salivating. Uh-oh. Julian, you've got to help us rescue Romilda. Come on. You're here again? I thought I made it clear that all such efforts will accomplish naught. We have new information. There is a tunnel that will lead us straight into the chapel. Its entrance is on the other side of the forest. This is your chance, Julian. You can save your beloved Romilda. What? Fair Romilda. Yes, beloved Romilda, rescue I will. Not so loud. You don't want the whole village to know what we're up to, do you? No, no, fair maid, that is not what I want. Let us pass words within the windmill here, lest cruel winds carry them to prying ears. Well, he certainly seems to have a spring in his step again. Oh, indeed, and long may it continue. Please, time so fleeting does not but escape. Pray come inside with haste so we may speak. Very well, in we go. Aha, I knew we'd get into here eventually. Ooh. Huh? Oh, right. Ow. Like, it's one thing for a windmill to grind grain up, but this seems very automated. Huh. Oh, whoops. Let me you. Oh. Oh, so Julian has been hiding puzzles here, has he? I'll take a crack at it. Troubled waters. Oh, what? Who put this river inside this windmill? The bridge across this river has been destroyed in a storm, leaving the local villagers stranded. Can you help them create a makeshift bridge out of scrap materials? Move and rotate the various pieces of scrap and get the makeshift bridge completed as quickly as possible. Be aware that pieces of the old bridge are blocking the river, so you won't be able to dump the scrap material in some places. Oh, is it really just simple as, getting it all filled in? Okay, so this piece is like right next to this? That feels like a kind of a trap. I'm betting I won't end up putting this here. Then again, is there any other piece that can possibly fit there? Hold on. You know what? I don't think there is, unless... Yeah, no, I think this is the only valid place this can possibly go. So this one... Yeah, that just makes sense, right? Well, from here it's considerably trickier. Gosh, where would a good place to fit that in be? Oh, hey, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Hey! Haha!
Okay, Emmy, time to shine.
Well, I thought that would be trickier, but that essentially solved itself. Scraptastic! The villagers should be able to use this makeshift bridge for the time being. Still, it'd be good to get the real bridge back in action as soon as possible. You know, I think the phrase, the time being, is kind of ruined for me. Because this one time I imagined, oh, what if they're doing it for the time being? As in, there's an entity called the time being, and people do stuff for the time being in acts of worship, and after that, the phrase just got ruined for me forever, and if it ruined it for you too, I'm sorry. We are kin now. Well, that's that puzzle done. I do hope Julian wasn't saving it for a rainy day. Nope. Gonna be some coins to find. Surprised there's nothing to say about this makeshift device. Oh! Oh yeah, wow, that's freaking fully automated. Does the dough look different after it rises up? Not really, it's using the same thing. So eventually, after being pounded enough, it, yeah, the bread rises, it gets cooked, and then it goes into the chute. That's so cool. Julian appears to have built a wind-powered bread maker. Ingenious. Does the windmill control the oven temperature too? I just can't get enough of that fresh bread smell. Aha. Looks like this cupboard is where all the essentials are kept. I bet Julian sits up here sometimes while he waits for the bread to bake. Oh, there are several boxes of tea up there, if I'm not mistaken. Did I just get a coin out of that treasure chest? Cool. How classic. Anyway. It's good to see you in high spirits, Julian. My spirits rise, but fear still clings on tight. Please tell me quickly of this forest path. Of course, though we must remain vigilant as we go through the forest. The earth beneath our feet could crumble at any moment. Be not concerned, comrades, for I shall lead. No man knows the land better than this swain. Is this the shovel which I see before me, the handle toward the wall? Come, let me clutch thee. Just a moment, Julian. We haven't even explained the route yet. Wow. They did not have to go to that trouble to model this... What's the word for that? Strap? Yeah, I guess the strap and shovel. Huh. The route. Ah, yes, the route of which you spoke. Perhaps you could illuminate me now. Pick 2 mushrooms, then 1 strawberry, and repeat until you reach the other side, and don't walk it down any path twice. She got the route right. Though it eludes me how you know such things, I have no time and no desire to ask. Onwards! I must learn of Romilda's feelings true. I need to hear of them with mine own ears. I am sure you will have the opportunity to talk to her at length about such matters. This dilly-dally serves for naught, kind sir. Let us make haste, for fair Romilda awaits. Alert me when you are prepared to go. Then the trail to Romilda we shall take. Very well. Your preparations are complete. Good news. Romilda, love, we make our way to thee. Julian, there is something I need to tell you. Pray tell, good sir, what need you say to me? We have a long and difficult journey ahead of us. If something happens along the way, you need to be prepared to go and rescue Romilda alone. Do not falter, Julian. Once people are gone, they cannot come back, no matter how much you want them to. Fear not, kind sir. For my Romilda sweet, I happily will go to any length. But hark! The trees we seek lie up ahead. The way may be unclear, but I'll be strong. My feelings for Romilda as my guide, I shall cut through the forest, until I find a hole into the chapel. Yes, I foresee it shall be a steep drop, but I need only leap down and... On second thoughts, it may be best to make sure Julian stays with us. We don't need another missing person to worry about. I agree. The poor man's probably going to get himself stuck in a ditch if we leave him to it. Come on, Julian. We'll help you find the route through the forest. Such joyous news. Now follow, everyone. We'll find that entrance in no time at all. Romilda, my sweet, we make haste for thee. Well, you can't fault his enthusiasm. Thinking about that ramen. Fruits and fungi. Our love-struck hero, Julian, must lead everyone through this forest and into the chapel. One wrong turn, though, and they'll all be hopelessly lost. Luckily, Layton and the others know a trick to make it through. Pick 2 mushrooms, then 1 strawberry, and repeat until you reach the other side, and don't walk down any path twice. Can you help Julian find the secret path through the forest, make it to the other side in one piece? Yeah, I don't think I need the memo for this. So, I can at least point out that the final 2 I pick will be this one, followed by the strawberry, and it goes into there. Unfortunately, I could come from any angle. Now hold on though, what's curious is, see stuff like right here or here? There are paths that seem to go under each other. Going by the thick borders on these pathways, it doesn't seem like an intersection, actually. I need to test this, so if I go here... Ah, I see, so... Definitely underpasses and overpasses here. They're not intersections. Alright. It seems I only have 2 choices to start with, which would be this, this, and that. Or this, this, and that. I feel like if I took a lot of time to study this map a lot, I could work it out. But I feel like in the same time it would take me to do that, I could just brute force it by just, you know, trying. Just remember mushroom, mushroom, berry. Mushroom, mushroom, berry. Snake. Mushroom, mushroom, badger. Oh man. Oh, I am showing my age. Alright. So pretty damn quickly after I buckled down here, I realized, oh, I don't need to pick everything along the way. This is not a foraging mission, this is a pathfinding mission. So let's see here. Mushroom, mushroom, berry. Mushroom, mushroom, berry. Mushroom, mushroom, berry. And how'd it go? Alright. Mushroom, mushroom, berry. Mushroom, mushroom, berry. Now to recount, that's... everything seems correct. Yeah, that didn't take too long.
This is how
Ah,
it's
good
done.
puzzle.
Good stuff.
Yeah. That's it. Julian and the others have made it through the forest into the chapel's secret entrance. Good work. Now I got glamorous heels. Boy, I really should get onto this mini game. I don't want to get into a situation where I'm like at the end of the game and I need to wrap up everything and then I need to like sit there for like a full hour doing the whole mini game at once. No way. This must be the entrance that Beatrix is talking about. A tunnel, here, in midst of trees and hills. The light of the Azran, it's getting stronger. Well, in that case, we'd better hurry. Yeah, secret tunnel. Pumpkin? I guess we took some time to carve it. But I don't think we scooped out any of the guts inside, so I guess that looks like a very odd pumpkin now. Whoa, that was close. I nearly fell flat on my face. There are roots sprouting out of the floor all over this area. These hardy roots appear to have thrust into this cave as well. So what if the strange wind that kicks up tornadoes is just like a product of the wind going through the tunnels? Like maybe if you blocked up every single hole, or maybe left only a certain arrangement of tunnels open, you could mitigate it? I don't know. What in the world? Alas, our trail is blocked by boulders, great. But this must be the path that Beatrix took. What happened here? The passage has collapsed. Beatrix took quite a risk in coming through here. We've got to do something to move these rocks out of the way, Professor, or we'll never make it to the chapel. Stand back, fair maid. I shall take care of this. With spade in hand, I'll clear the path of rocks. So I'm wondering, is there actually a a difference between spade and shovel? Are they two different types of tools? Like, is a spade a specific sort of shovel? Should look that up later. Oh. That was easy. That boulder weighed like a ton, dude. Oh, moving boulders is no easy task. Well, love can move mountains. Sniff, sniff? Badger mole? That sound, is that? I'm sorry, Julian. Sweet joy, 'tis true. Romilda, she still breathes. Oh, wait. That was Romilda who said that. Wait, what? Oh, the sniff sniff must be sniffles from crying. Okay. It's not some tunnel monster sniffing its next meal. That's what I was thinking. Let's hurry. Strange. Hold on, though. Am I sure I got everything? I doubt there'd be like a secret puzzle here, but... a coin or an item for the collection, or... God, I should rewatch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Freaking love that show, dude. I'm sorry, did we step into a Legend of Zelda temple or something? This is indeed an Azran construction, there's no doubt about it. Who'd have thought there'd be something like this hidden all the way down here? Romilda, Romilda, where are you, Romilda? Oh, there she is. Strange, this one fan slows down intermittently. Oh, that one does too. Oh. Ah. Quickest hourglass. Quicksand hourglass? Oh man, who comes up with this? The sand in this hourglass takes 3 seconds to fall. Time's up. Yeah, the neck is so wide. Oh. There's one coin. There's gotta be more though, right? Really not finding any others. This is a problem, but hey, if it's just tin coins that I'm missing, that's fine. I imagine I would be able to come back here too. Yeah, okay. Oh, Romilda! Julian, what are you doing here? Julian's come to rescue you, Romilda. No, you can't be here. You've got to go. I'm married to the Dragon Lord now. Don't be so naive, Romilda. Listen, we've come all this way to save you. Let's hurry up and get out of here. I can't. I'm staying here. My fair Romilda, think of what you do. What sense makes it for you to end your life when you know well this custom is absurd? The Dragon Lord has wed so many times, yet nothing changes. Never shall he stop. You surely see that locking people up does not provide us with the peace we seek? Yeah, but even so, it won't be for nothing, you know, if I die. Romilda, please, whatever do you mean? I'm not going to turn into wind, and I'm not going to run away. I'm going to die here and leave my body behind for everyone to see. Then they'll all realize the Dragon Lord doesn't care about these human offerings. I understand her logic, and it's stupid as fuck. Ugh. Ugh.
Romilda, don't you get it? If I do this, it'll put a stop to these horrible ceremonies and the people of Hoogland will finally get some peace. I'm really sorry, Julian, but this is how it was to be.
Romilda, no, this ending need not be. Romilda, please. Lo, here's the idol that they worship so. I shall see it gone and our village freed. Yeah, hit it. What? Oh, what? What? Magnetism? I have a metal bar in my mouth behind my bottom teeth, keeping them in place. Stuff like this is a nightmare for me. Boy, I really hope that if I ever fall into a coma in some sort of accident and they need to put me in like an MRI machine, that they check for metal bars and mouths. Sorry for the nightmare fuel. We're a kin now. What in the world? Ugh.
The purpose of that symbol is to drive away those who would harm the Azran, and let those who would attempt to interfere with their workings know that their efforts will have no effect. And it shows them by pulling their weapons right out of their hands. Whoa!
Wooden spears. Just use wooden sticks. It all makes sense now. This altar, these ruins.
What's going on? What are you doing to the Dragon Lord?
Romilda, we are about to put an end to the Dragon Lord's wrath, once and for all.
You what?
Romilda, put your faith in them, my dear. They brought me to this place and wish to help. If we want peace, we must believe in them. If not for these good people at my side, we'd not be standing here together now. And never would I have another chance to tell you how I feel.
Oh, Julian.
That altar holds the key to solving the mystery of the Dragon Lord. It does it?
I'm not leaving.
You've noticed as well, haven't you? This Dragon Lord altar, it is an Azran device designed to manipulate the wind currents in the area. Yes, I had noticed. The way it's set now, though, it seems to be creating a countercurrent that flows directly against the main one. That must be the cause of all the whirlwinds here.
The harmony here, it has been disrupted.
I wonder if someone has interfered with the control panel. I doubt the Azran intended to leave it like this.
Then we should do something to fix it. The cylinders should all be raised so that the light can shine through.
I see. Well, Professor, shall we take a look at this control panel then? Let's. So, from minute one when I arrived in Hoogland, didn't I theorize that, hey, yeah, we'll probably just fix everything by messing with some Azran device, right? Okay, that 3 in the corner is pretty ominous. The control panel for the device has 9 buttons, 1 for every cylinder. Pressing a button activates a total of 7 cylinders, starting with the one corresponding to the button pressed and then followed by every second cylinder in a clockwise direction. Okay, to fix the device, Layton must make all 9 cylinders visible by pressing a single button. Can you help him choose? You have only 3 chances. Good luck. Wait, Oh. I get all these are the buttons. Right. Okay. The control panel for the device has 9 buttons, 1 for every cylinder. Okay. Pressing a button activates a total of 7 cylinders. Okay, there's 9 total and 2 are raised, so that's 7 that could raise up. The pressing the button activates a total of 7 cylinders, starting with the 1 corresponding to the button pressed, and then followed by every second cylinder in a clockwise direction. I see. Every second, okay. Seven times. I think I get it. Okay, memo. So if I click this one, this would raise up, and then it skips 1 7 times. So this would raise, then that. That's 3 total. 4, 5, that would lower. 6, and then 7. So pressing the top left would not work. No, sir. I hope I have this right. So I press this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, this one would lower, so it's not that one. I think I understand this. So we've tried starting from these 2. Let's try starting from the top one. Press that, it lowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. No, it can't be these. These 3 are not the one I press. Alright, we're making progress. Let's try this one. Raise up. 1, no, 2. Oh shoot, have I been counting from 1 or 2? Uh-oh. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Nope, not gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, shoot! I think that might work. Ha!
Here's my answer.
I am a genius.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah. Well done. The device should work properly now. Yeah. That light! What's going on? The imbalance has been rectified and harmony is restored. All is as it should be. Are you... Egg? Huh. I wonder if every egg will be acquired from a dragon. Dragon eggs. I bet there's going to be at least one that's currently part of some rich asshole's collection. I bet at least one. Egg acquired.
Everything is in its rightful place. That girl, is she the Dragon Lord's messenger or something?
As that which we've accomplished here brought peace, shall Hoogland now be blessed by tranquil winds. Indeed, I believe that should put an end to the wrath of the Dragon Lord. Now, how about we return to the surface? This wind, something unusual has taken place. And something unusual takes place still. Why are there noises coming from inside the chapel? I shall have to open the door and see for myself. You! What on earth are you doing inside the chapel?
Sage Shepherd!
The Dragon Lord's most wrathful winds do cease. I tell you, with our triumph comes great joy, for fair Romilda's life has been preserved. What do you mean, dear boy? What has happened? The altar in your chapel was built by an ancient civilization. Something caused it to become imbalanced, which in turn caused the harsh winds you have come to know in the village. Fortunately, we were able to fix the issue. Only fair winds will blow through your village from now on. What? But how?
Everything has been restored to how it should be. This fair wind is yours to enjoy. Allow it to heal you. Allow it to spread the seeds of a better future.
Are you? Oh my, you are a disciple of the Dragon Lord, are you not? What have I been doing all this time? I refuse to listen to you. I spent my life defending this village's customs. Goodness knows how many brides I've sacrificed.
Well, we wouldn't have been able to resolve the imbalance if Romilda hadn't gone through with the ceremony. In a way, your final
No, shut the hell up, Emmy. Screw this guy. Don't try to appease his emotions. He's a monster. I'm sorry, it's just... In a way, your final sacrifice did eventually bring peace to the village. Oh, I see. Can we put this guy in front of a court of law? Like... I don't know. The Bride of Hoogland. The whirlwinds that devastated Hoogland were caused by an imbalance in the Azran technology found within the chapel. Restoring the balance has brought an end to the destructive winds and to the wedding ceremonies that appease the non-existent Dragon Lord. I'm glad that the people of Hoogland will at last give up this unsavory tradition. In debt to you I shall forever be, for were it not for your heroic deeds, this fool would have no love, no home, no peace.
I really owe you one. You saved my life. If it wasn't for you, well, I don't even want to think about it. But listen, you won't tell anyone about how Beatrix has been helping the brides, will you? It wouldn't be fair on her, or on all the brides she saved.
No. No, you make sure every single villager here knows the exact truth of what has happened? And you send letters telling everyone who's been secreted away and has presumably traveled elsewhere to live in safety? that it's fine to come back to the village and you can reunite families and mend heartbreak and bring joy to your village. And you can build a statue of Beatrix, because she deserves it. She's a hero. Fear not, Romilda. It shall be our secret. It should be our secret. Zephyr's upset. I don't like this.
I'm so glad we were able to get them back together. They look so happy.
Yeah. Like how happy other citizens of this village could be if they could be reunited with their loved ones. And we got hold of the egg too. Talk about two birds with one stone. Oh, indeed, Luke. Now let us return to the Bostonius. Yeah, okay. So I'm missing one hint coin, huh? So I don't need to explain any further than I already have how stupid this was, right? Like, I can't even call this a happy fairy tale ending, because it's genuinely messed up how the other people the other brides who were secreted away and brought to safety are not going to be mentioned. I don't know where the other hint coin is. Where is the hint coin? Is it the mountains? I remember you. In the mountains. I don't know. No means suffice to show our gratitude. Maybe you can point out the hint coin? Whenever the urge befalls you, travelers, feel free to rest in our most humble home. Just let us know when you're visiting, and I'll rustle up something special for you. Rustle up my ass. Yeah, so I guess we'll end things here. I'll keep looking around for this goddamn hint coin as I look. Next time, I guess we'll take one last look through the village. I can see on the map we can actually return to the secret tunnel. Maybe the squirrel will show me if I missed something there. Cripes, where is that hint coin? Oh my god, where is it? Yeah, we'll check out through the whole village, speak with everyone once more, search for any new hidden puzzles or items. And I guess we'll return to the Bostonius and pick our next globe-trotting destination. Yeah, so all in all, Hoogland definitely lasted just about as long as I imagined it would. Unless we run into some, tabloid article telling us that there's some new cryptid to uncover, I don't think we'll even bother going back to Froenborg or Cod or London. Yeah, we'll head straight to a new place. This is the most elusive goddamn hint coin. It's in the dirt. Yeah, we'll go to some new location. One down, 4 to go. That's nice. Wait, so let me check my bag. Aha! My theory was right. The eggs do get stored here. But... problem? Are there 5 eggs? What's going on here? There's 5 locations, right? We did the first. We got, Yeah, I'm guessing Targent gets their mitts on one of the eggs, at least. At least. No, do not return to title screen! No! Close. Alright. Nearly averted disaster. Where's the goddamn it going? You know what? It's just one coin. I have hundreds. No, I don't have hundreds. I have dozens. I have 109. I don't need it. All right. So Hoogland, yeah, 10 out of 10 visuals, vibes, music, and puzzles. 1 out of 10 story. But I'm not even upset, really. Like, I said Zephyr's getting upset, but I'm honestly... I'm not actually upset. I'm just having fun upset, you know? You know the feeling. I've long ago accepted that Professor Layton game stories are bullcrap. This was a very flavorful flavor of bullcrap. Ow! Oh, my stomach actually hurt from a rumble. Oh my god, okay. I'm starving and hungry for ramen. This has been more a Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will catch you next time. So until then, please take care.